Yeah, we were just listening to some of that on the news. How long have we been listening to that? Right. So they bus in the migrants. You got people accusing mayors of harboring criminals. So obviously in groups of homeless people, there might be a few criminals. I think what they were trying to bring attention to was that some mayors, politicians, powerhouse players in certain communities. Right, they've been trafficking in people for years. It's actually a big money marketing scheme that's been well known amongst the elites and the well to do people with power. Oh, the powers that be. Yeah, so they've made big money off of that stuff for years and trafficking in different people, and sometimes some of them have criminal records. And then sometimes they do bad things after they get into the United States or wherever they're going. Happens all the time. So, a lot of these business practices, let's say the last 10 to 20 years, especially 10 to 15 years, yeah, so a lot of them have been passing their dirty business practices with migration, drugs, some really bad stuff, misuse and abuse of technology, special ops, abductions, hit jobs, access to certain people, communities, stomping grounds. It's actually fucking pathetic. Well, when you see a lot of the children who grew up in those communities, where are they now? People need to wake the fuck up. It's really starting to piss us the fuck off, isn't it? That was in the 90s. Yeah. Well, they started us on rehab training and surveillance programs when we were 18 years old back in 2000. Yeah, I grew up out in Whitefield, Maine. Well, what's funny is the abuse, the bullshit, the drugs, the rape, murder, abuse. Yes, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but the locality and the source material of all that. Yeah, people have their stories a little mixed up, don't they? Oh, it's so misconstrued. I know, they always make the good people, the really nice, good, sweet, caring people who have been through hell and are lucky to have survived. They try to blame them. You hear how they talk about him? It's absolutely horrible. The ones doing the really bad, horrible things, the bad, evil, nasty, horrible, abusive people that opened the door and aid and abet some of the worst crimes and harass some of the best people. Does it make you fucking sick? It makes a lot of people sick, but you can't really do too much about it. That's life, they say. Yeah, so anyways, a lot of those politicians and people, higher ups, elites, and those doing a lot of those bad things, they peddle it onto other people in groups. Usually drug dealers and communities where there's already problems and issues. Yeah, they do. That's exactly what they do. We've been watching that crap for years when it comes to a lot of the different technology. Yeah, they'll show them how to make stuff, use things, give them access to the drugs, devices. They know them good old boys. They're going to take the deal. Yeah, they're bored, huh? They need something to do. Looking to make a few bucks. Yeah, that got old in the 90s. Oh, well, it pisses us off because we see a lot of good people get taken advantage of. Like they're not dealing with enough shit with the fucking cunts and bitches they gotta deal with. Up their fucking ass about every little thing. Commanding them. Fucking slave drivers, huh? Yep. Same old story, same old song and dance. Yeah, we're here at the old Governor John Hill Mansion in Augusta, Maine. My name is Mary. I have 4 children here. 3 are severely neurologically damaged. Yeah, well, the sick fucking punks. Well, when you look at the history and the allocations and how the wires have been crossed, and they used those investigations and people trying to finally once and for all, and right, the drug trafficking, I know, and you look at the associations and right, so then what happens is when some of their shop boys, agents, people, individuals, Ursula setups, you can kind of just bring certain people together sometimes. Hey, I mean, there could be good or bad intentions, right? A lot of times, right, they don't want anyone to get hurt. They're just trying to look out for them and their own, right? They got to do what's right for their family. They need to eat. Yeah. I know, you would think that the systems, whether that be, I mean, where are the homeless centers? If you're homeless, shouldn't you just be able to go in and say, yeah, I'm homeless? Okay, let's fix that. Oh, sorry, I guess you must be a loser. Were you bad in school? You should have, yeah, well, you mouthed off to the teachers, you got some bad marks next to your name, so now you have to eat in the gutter. Maybe you don't get to eat at all. You're gonna starve to death in the gutter. Fucking people, have you heard how they talk? It's fucking pathetic. And people, you have all these people running around trying to cover up their fucking bullshit, getting involved with a lot of the migrant, the illegal programs, letting people in, getting big payoffs for bicycling people in. Then they do it all the time. Right here where we live, there's Catholic Charities in Maine. They have up over there, and then the owner of this place, who bought the place back in 2009, one of my brother's old drug buddies. Yeah, take a look. Yeah, they were bicycling in some migrants from other countries. They were having them stay in the fucking. It was a closet. Mom said by the insurance, nobody's even supposed to be in there because I don't know, security reasons or something. There's safety issues. Well, it's pretty much a closet. It's big enough for a room though. I remember they had them staying down in there, then they just disappear down to Portland or somewhere else. Or are they coming in from Haiti? Somewhere. Yeah, so that has nothing to do with Catholic Charities, the legal business over there. Yeah, they had them staying down in the down below us here in the garage, right below us. Yeah, there's a little room off by the bathroom. Remember, was giving him rides sometimes because they were letting him work up at the restaurant at the Liberal Cup. So Dad got him a bike or something. I don't know. They took off to Portland eventually. Who knows where they went? So just to give people an idea, it's not funny, is it? No, it's fucking pathetic. And when you understand a lot of these little schemes and money making things get peddled off to the, I know, right? Sad and scary stuff. And then when you look at the bullshit that we've been dealing with, we have children here, right? Hello? Anyone? Fucktards? This isn't, I'm telling you right now, this is people within the community, the people around us that have been heavily gaslit. The private investigator who shot himself in 2009 tried to tell my parents. Yet my parents have been very deluded for a long time. People know that. So I'm not sure what it's going to take to help them. I'm very concerned about my children and the fact that my own children have been fucked and tortured by these punks after years of already dealing with the ignorance. Right? I mean, they pissed people off to the point where it opened the doors for them to take such drastic measures to get people in. Because they've had enough too, right? Yeah, it's fucking pathetic. I don't know. What's it going to take? So, right, it's a matter of those people who were trying to teach my parents a lesson, do their drug investigations, whatever it is. We know, we understand. We're very justified. We don't fucking blame you one bit. But unfortunately, some of your little workers and people getting your intel and teaching us lessons or doing their drug investigations, getting the non-vaxxers, whatever the fuck it is. Some of them are really fucking sick. They're making child and animal pornography with foreign hoax channels, and they're putting people in danger all over the fucking world. When are people going to acknowledge these things? We're right here. We're on the corner of 136 State Street and 40 Green Street in Augusta, Maine. Aliens. Aliens. Aw, that's an old picture, huh? I don't even think I was born yet, huh? My two older sisters, my brother, my little big brother. Well, I don't know. I'm not really not part of the family. No. No. It's nice and rainy. Listen to that. Ooh, it feels good. Actually feels kind of warm, doesn't it? Nice, fresh, water-washed air. Yeah, so anytime, folks, my name is Mary. I have 4 children here. Again, 3 are severely vaccine injured. My youngest 2 who were vaccine injured in 2013. They were vaccinated by Dr. Baker at Winthrop Family Practice. I had been working with Bernard Raxlin and other infectious disease specialists for years. We tried to warn them. They did not listen. They deemed me crazy. The sick punk who has my children. Look at the history where he came up out of. Yeah, it's absolutely fucking disturbing. So we understand you're justified. I know something had to be done. You gotta stop the drug family, whatever it is. Really fucking disturbing. When all the other games you have people playing, trying to pass their crimes off to, they'll think they did it. They're the ones to blame. Yet people have been pissed at them for years. That's what they've been doing, is targeting a lot of the criminals and drug dealers and setting them up with good deals, doing their bidding for them, and copycatting the things they were doing so they look like the culprits. Hey, it is what it is, right? Fucking duck is a duck. Quack, quack, motherfuckers. Yeah, so anyways, we are here. Anyone, Augusta, Maine. Yeah, no, they're not going to do anything about it. Like we said, these motherfuckers, fucking sick, greedy pigs, are going to take their lies, exaggerations, and bullshit to their deathbeds. We've been doing this for a long fucking time, and these children usually get abused till they fucking die. Do you hear me? Okay, so the people around here are not going to swallow their fucking pride. They're going to take it to their fucking deathbeds, and they're going to fucking choke on it, and they're going to burn in hell for eternity. Hopefully not. Consensus says, yeah, I just try to go by patterns and algorithms and stuff. You have hope. I mean, we like to have hope and think positive, you know. But anyways, what's that? A reading? I can do a reading if you like. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see. I'll do a quick reading. Hold on. I don't know. I don't think it'll let me flip. No, I can't flip it. Hold on. It doesn't let me flip. I wonder why. Is this the flipper? that didn't flip. What's this? Whoa. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Oh, well, it doesn't let me flip. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Page 199. Good enough light here. Now the person is, by nature, right here, more radical. The question is the more radical. They are one thing. Yeah, well, that's an asleep person. When you hear people talk like that, yeah, that's just pure ignorance, evil, mean, hatred. It's hard to be around. You want to try to fix it, 'cause you're like, just for the sake of humanity, you want to kill that. But all you can do is deal with it the best you can. Yeah, people are fucking assholes, man, huh? Now, the person is, by nature, in life-giving contact with 3 objects. First, with himself, and this substantial union, or rather unity, is the basis of natural love of self. Right, so we had a bunch of people throwing in, what about someone who doesn't really love themselves? For what reasons? It's things we usually can't change, right? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Wish I could afford the rent. I wish I could afford to give you everything you want and desire. How do we help the homeless people? I'm so sick of hearing these people talk about fucking criminals and they gotta get the criminals. And are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Shut the fuck up. These people are fucking pathetic. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. That we do have a lot of good people in our systems. A lot of good Americans, citizens. Sure. A lot of good people, huh? So regardless, too, just like the healthcare systems, there's a protocol. What's allowed, not allowed. Process and procedures, all these things, yeah. I mean, what can you do? I don't know. Aliens. Aliens. I like those balloons. I think they're cute. Down on the corner, howdy in the street, Willie. It's that we've been saying that for years, and cycle after cycle, we get people coming through that just want to teach people a lesson. The marketers, the scammers. Do you know the area? The people. Isn't it fucking pathetic? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I hope so. Tired of their shit. Quite frankly. Very tired of their fucking immature bullshit. And how they've been allowing this sick, sadistic fuck, Michael Garand, born 6/22/1984, to have custody of my children with his sick fucking mother. And these people that were spreading a lot of the Hasidic Jew hate, transgender, racial hate, who tried to kill me, who beat up their son in the tub. So many things when you start looking at the facts, who vaccinated my youngest two behind my back. These people are fucking sick. They make child and animal pornography. They cross a lot of wires. Well, you can start by acknowledging what we're fucking saying, acknowledging the vaccine-injured children and what happened there in the history with the infectious disease specialists, and the concerns with Lyme disease and bioweapons. What's happening in other parts of the world where they're confusing a lot of these activist groups and people and all the money funneling directly connected to places such as Epstein Island. They got islands in other parts of the world. This is one of the islands. They don't want to look at what's going on back here in the back with my children. No, they want to be up front doing all their great parties and weddings and funerals and DHHS meetings and Maine Parent Federation meetings. You fucking pathetic pieces of shit. Help those fucking kids. You're very fucking disturbed what you've been doing. And that man who has my children is a sick fucking punk. And they tried to kill me. And they've been making child and animal pornography with foreign hoax channels. And they've been putting people in danger. And it is a public and national security threat. And you make me fucking sick how you've been trying to cover it up and prove us to be crazy. You fucking nasty pigs. Merry Christmas. Much love, health, and peace all. We're going to go have our coffee and do our stretches. Maybe do some yoga, watch some news. Who knows? Maybe a movie. I don't know yet. Maybe a comedy show. Isn't it great we have these options? You fucking dirty pieces of shit. Much love.